everybody, this is Mono here once again, and I am here with more TerraFirmaCraft, and like I said, I am actually going to be making Bismuth Bronze, and how you do that is you have to make an alloy with bismuthinite, I finally said it right, sphalerite, and copper, and the copper can be from 50 to 70%, the bismuthinite can be from 10 to 20%, and the sphalerite can be from I think 10 to 30%. And if I've done this right, this should work, but I'm not entirely sure. And then once that works, if it does indeed work, I'm going to attempt to gather enough to make an anvil and a new set of tools because of the fact that I need it. And surprisingly, this does not actually burn down the house, so that's not something that should worry me, but it could quite possibly somehow burn down the house. I don't know how, because it didn't the first time, but you never know what could happen. It could blow up and the house could go into a black hole and it could suffocate itself, even though it's a house and it can't suffocate, so whatever. I guess I'll just come back to see if it works. Okay, well, my calculations were just a little bit off, so let's try this instead. Alright, so it looks like this time the calculations were right, and I've went ahead and made a shovel mold, an axe mold, and a pick mold so that I can fill that up with bismuth bronze. I don't really know why I decided on a shovel. I guess I haven't really ever made a metal shovel, so I guess I'll just take advantage of this time. So, this means that I am now in the age of bismuth bronze, because I can actually make good things now. Oh my gosh, this is like a first. It is actually a first. So that's great. I also used up all my copper that was left in these, so now I have 4 spare ones. Oh, and also, like, every single piece of meat that I had completely, like, disintegrated into the void, because apparently whenever it decays, it just, like, turns into nothing, because that's how decay works, right? But it just turned into nothing, so I might have to go get more meat stuff soon. I'm also level 11, so that's good. I haven't been this high of level ever before. But oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I finally have tools that are better than copper, because copper tools suck. So do stone tools. So do every tool that is not bismuth bronze. It's not like bismuth bronze is like the best tool, but it's still way better than the ones that I had. How fast is this mine stuff? I wonder. Probably not very fast. Actually, let's compare that. That actually mines just quite a bit, a little faster. Quite a bit, a little faster. It's just kind of like a mix. Yeah, there's a definite noticeable difference in the axe. Shovel, I haven't even had any different shovel other than a stone one, so I should be able to notice a little bit of it. Whoa, what are you doing here? You have an shovel. You have an shovel. Can I get that from you, please? Oh, I don't think you can actually get any of the tools or armor from any of the mobs in this mod. I just heard something, and I do not want to be killed. Actually, holy crap, this does not, like, mine any faster than a stone shovel. What are you telling me all these lies for? I did not want that. Also, I made a little bit of improvement here. I actually put this here so it looks like it has some sort of structure. I don't know. I need to improve this house. First of all, I don't want all of these 3 things right here. Second of all, I need this to be a bismuth bronze anvil. And third of all, I don't know, so I'm going to have to work on that. I also want an animal farm, and I'm thinking I'll probably make that a separate building because I don't exactly want cows in here. Because cows are really useful. Cows are the most useful mob in the whole entire game. You know, not enemy-wise, but animal-wise. So that's good. Well, I still even have my stone shovel. Let's see. Literally, it mines maybe like a millisecond faster. That's ridiculous. Why would I prefer making this instead of a stone shovel? Oh, what? You must have saw that. I started recording right after it started snowing, which means it is winter. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Everything's gonna be covered in snow for a whole entire probably couple, at least 3 or 4 hours of playing. Probably about 8. So this is going to be fun. I'm not really going to be able to track it very well because my statistics keep resetting because I keep changing out my profile, but whatever. So that's good. Oh, by the way, I died when I wasn't recording, but you don't need to know how because I don't want to tell you how. So, ha. Oh, by the way, I made some extra so I could make a sword, and I ended up with 2 extra ingots. So this is what it looks like when you place them down. There you go. Exciting, I know. There's also a way that you can make a low-tier bed called a thatch and something or other bed. It's not actually called that, but I just can't remember the title right now, so I'm just gonna call it that for now. And since I have a large leather thingy, I just figure I should do this anyway, even though I don't really care. Just like that. And then you're just like, oh, this bed's too uncomfortable to fall asleep, even though I haven't slept in like 5 months. I still can't fall asleep. I don't understand that, but the reason for this is that now I have a set spawn over here. So that's great. I really hope you can get the leather back from this, because I was kind of planning on making armor eventually with it. But, whatever. I guess if I can't pick it back up, And now it's finally time for me to make a scythe. I am actually very surprised that I completely forgot about this, because I actually need this for, like, sticks and stuff. Because sticks are starting to get more important than I thought they would. Because I've used up probably about a stack of sticks. Stack of sticks in, like, 15 minutes. So, a scythe, I think, at least this is what it does. It helps you, like, collect more in a shorter period of time. Because, like, you can do that. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted. This will help so much. Holy crap. See, look at that. 10 sticks in like a second and a half. It's probably more than a second and a half, but I'm just going to call it a second and a half because that makes it sound better. But I needed this, and I'm very happy that I've got it. I also have a lot of Bismuth Bronze all of a sudden. Oh, by the way, this Phallerite that I got is actually from a mine that's right behind the house. You can barely see it. It's like that little thing right there. And I'm working on the mine right now. As soon as I find another ore deposit, I'll probably come back because I need a lot more ore. Hey, little guy, I'm probably going to kill you once I get salt. That's very heartwarming, I know. But next time I get the valid materials that I need, I'm going to make another step up and probably make some black bronze or something like that. And then finish it off with making the anvil for this. I can probably turn this into... Yeah, I can start turning this into ingots now. So that's good. That's very good. Well, this whole entire time I was mining in this mine shaft, every single time that I checked anything, it was like, oh, cinnabar, Phallerite, galena, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll find those. And then I just dig one more block and there's gold. And now it says there's traces of it. You've got to be kidding me. This is the weirdest thing ever. There are like 4 ores in the same spot. I can't even decide which one to... What? I did not walk forward? What are you talking about? Hey, guess what? I found a useless ore. That's great, right? Yeah. It's literally useless ore. It does nothing. It gives you lead, and that's it. So basically, it's only causing a problem, and it's blocking up a crap ton of different spots. Like, look at this. I found sphalerite right next to cinnabar. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I'm also very surprised that I haven't seen anyone with this sort of mine shaft design before, because it's actually really easy to make, and it's really awesome to go down, because you can just fall straight down, and you never, ever, ever get hit, and you just hold the spacebar to get back up, and that's it. That's the whole entire thing. Just dig up 3 blocks and put a ladder on the middle one. Well, it turns out that I ran out of protein, or pretty much every single food, so I'm just gonna go over here and, real quick, do that. Wow! You suck! I should not have killed that. He only... Ugh. Seriously, that's the crappiest animal I could have possibly made demised. Also, that's probably the crappiest way I could have said that, but whatever. Hey, look, this is finally grown. Hopefully it gives me another sapling. Yes, it did. Well, my luck isn't gonna last forever, so that sucks. I guess I'll just plant this in the same place. I'm probably gonna need more than one sapling for this, which also sucks. But I've been on the search for rock salt for a super long time now, and it's actually kind of good this only gave me one thing, because that's less meat to worry about maintaining, because all of my other meat is just gone and dead and gone and dead and gone, because it all faded away into nothingness. So, and I've searched everywhere. I literally went out on like a 3,000 coordinate adventure and got coal and lapis and stuff, and like, as you can see, coal, like 3 stacks of coal, more lapis, useless galena, ton of stuff. I got like everything but what I wanted, which was rock salt. I could not find it anywhere. Like, it's nowhere on the surface. This bed is really driving me crazy. Please tell me that I can, like, destroy this and I'll give it back, because I really don't like the position it's in right now. Like, I could have put it, like, vertically anywhere else, but nope, I had to put it horizontally, blocking me from going over here. So that's just great. I swear I cannot find it anywhere, and I don't know what's up with that. Come on. I hate it when it does that. And I actually, like, I don't know. I've been searching for, like, the last hour for rock salt. Yeah, an hour for rock salt. They seriously need to make an alternative way to get salt in this mod, because it's not like a necessity. You don't need to have salt, but it's really, really helpful if you do, especially if you don't want to have like a constant farm. What type of sand is this? Diorite. I think that at this point I'm going to submit to just like driving around. Yeah, driving around in a boat. You ever heard of it? Riding around in like a boat in the ocean. Because I have the coordinates of my house, so I don't really have to worry about that anymore. Why did I just make another crafting table? I will never have any idea. Because what I made these for was to make a boat. I am so happy you can just make a boat the cheap way in this mod, instead of having to do something ridiculous like you would normally have to do. For some reason, when you're boating, it takes away your XP bar, and I don't really understand that. I'm probably just going to have to search like the ocean floor for rock salt, which is going to suck, because I don't exactly want to do that. I mean, it doesn't generate on the ocean floor, but I think I'll probably have a better chance of finding it if I just use the sand instead as kind of like a little guideline. Because, I mean, rock salt could be anywhere. It's not like it only generates in a certain part of the world. It could literally be anywhere. This could be rock salt right here. This doesn't actually look like rock salt at all. Oh, no. Yeah, this is going to be harder than I need it to be. Oh my god. Look at my coordinates. 19,000. And I finally found rock salt. It was like, I had myself conditioned, thinking, okay, no, this isn't rock salt. I'm just getting my hopes up. And I walked over, and I was just like, this is never going to be rock salt. And I mined this piece of dirt, and it was like, it has been probably a couple minutes for you, and it has been probably about 4 hours for me. When I am dedicated to something, I will not stop to just say, oh, hey. Like, because if this wasn't here, I would have spawned it in. I would have got to the point of spawning it in. But I didn't want to sink that low. I wasn't just gonna go, oh, hey, I guess I ran out and just spawn some more in. No, I had to walk, like, freaking 20,000 coordinates, at least, to get all the way over here, just to get a rock salt. Oh my god. When I saw this, it literally felt like just some alien had just, like, taken me to its planet and given me all of its resources because I finally found rock salt. They really need to change that. Holy crap, they need to make an alternate way to get salt, because unless you're stupidly dedicated like I am to finding any of this stuff, like, you're never gonna find it. It's just that simple. Like, some people just got lucky and they spawned, like, in a place that already had rock salt. But if you don't, you're screwed into having to make a giant adventure. Like, I probably explored probably about No, 1/10. I probably explored like 1/20,000th of the whole entire map. And the whole entire map is 30 million by 30 million. Yeah. Sounds small when you see the fraction, but it's pretty big when you actually compare it to the world size. Now, the good thing about this is that this is not the only thing that I got throughout this whole thing. I actually probably would have gone on an adventure like this eventually, because I got pretty much every single type of tree. I don't mean the 3 I have in my inventory. I have like probably about 10 or 12 more saplings from different types of trees back at my house. But yeah, I'm just gonna get like as many stacks of this as I can carry, and then I'm gonna have to walk back for like probably another at least 30 minutes if I'm lucky. Because this was ridiculous. Oh, by the way, I have no clue how it's January the next year and it's still year 1000. I'm assuming it'll probably change in June or something, but that's just a little bit weird. I am in bafflement, absolute just stundativity. I'm making up words now just because of how surprised I am that I finally got over here. I had no idea that this would be so difficult. I thought maybe it would take, at most, maybe like an hour. But no, this took as long as making like a mob farm to find this rock salt. It's ridiculous. Like, I even looked it up. They have this thing called a saltwater bucket, and you can use it to make salt, or you can use this bucket of salt to make salt, but you can't ever get the salt bucket because the creator disabled it after his partner or whatever put it in. He was like, no. But I think that's enough, because each salt rock gives you like 4 salt. So let me just go back. Okay. I'm back. Finally, the trek back was a lot easier than the trek there. I'm just saying. It was a lot easier than the trek there. Because I knew where I was going this time. I didn't have to like walk around everywhere, but it still took a fairly long amount of time that I'm not willing to admit. Now the oceans are all frozen. So that's a little bit weird because I mean, it's not weird. Obviously, it would happen in real life, but it's just odd to see it happen in Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's white, and it actually makes sense. Now, that entire ocean, the reason why it's white is because of the fact that it's salt water, and for some reason I'm walking on frozen salt, and I couldn't get any from it. I have no idea. Don't ask me. Hey, zombie, you're gonna die. Oh, hey, you dropped a carrot. I already have those. Whew. My goodness, that took way too long. In simplified form, that took way too long. I'm gonna go kill an animal so that I can actually do something with this. Alright, see, look at all these saplings. Oak, hickory, olive tree, green apple, banana tree, red apple, chestnut, plum, white cedar, willow, sycamore, ash. I got so many saplings because I traversed so much terrain to do all this. And this is gonna pay off. This has to pay off. I also got graphite, and I don't know what that does, but I'm hoping it does something pretty freaking important. So, I'm kind of going insane right now if you can't figure this out, but this is the area that I normally get my water from, and because of that, there should be some sheep over here, unless, of course, they randomly despawned, in which case I'm not going to be a happy camper, because I'm not a camper, and therefore I cannot be happy while I'm being a camper. So, let's just see here. I really hope they're still here, but while I'm over here, I'm going to fill up these water bottles, because I used up a lot of them on my way there. And I don't exactly want to not have any water, because I don't want to die after all of this. I should really back the world up, but I haven't. I know there are sheep over here. I think they're like... Yes! Oh, man. Okay, you see those sheep? I'm not going to breed them. I'm going to try and kill one, and hope that they're like zombie pigmen and eventually don't get angry at me. I'm going to try and pick one out. Actually, these are all male anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Okay, There's some meat and a small sheepskin. That is not going to do. I'm gonna kill all these because they're all males, and I don't really... Actually, I'm only gonna kill those and hope that this can get me somewhere within the... I do not want to cut that. I want to see wool. Alright, so... Small sheepskin doesn't give you any wool? What? Wait a minute. What is going on here? Oh yeah, it does. What in the world? You have to put the knife, like, right above it or something? Oh, I was afraid. That should be enough to make a bed. And I have a lot of meat now that's probably not going to go bad for a very long time because I got this salt. So hey, it all turned out alright, so... Okay. Okay. Alright. It should be right up this hill. My house should be right up this hill. Okay. I can't do an outro right now. What are you talking about?